So under full throttle. Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of the G35 track build. We're so close to 3,000 subscribers, so thank you to everybody who subscribed, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is gonna be a fun series to make, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So in today's video, we are gonna be installing Z1 Motorsports Subframe Collar set. So these Z1 collars go inside your existing OEM bushings on your subframe, and it makes everything a lot firmer, so you have less play on the subframe. I'll show the before and after of the subframe collars being installed on a G35, and it'll show how much play each one has. So you can see right here, the subframe moves even if you have a differential bushing on the car. Once you install the collars with a polyurethane bushing on the differential, you get little to no play. So what are we installing, Leo?
Some metal rings. It's supposed to reinforce your subframe.
Are you an Infinity Tech?
No, I actually hate these cars.
What the? We have to take off these two nuts right here and these two bolts so we can go ahead and take off the main one that holds the front side of the rear subframe, and then do the same thing on the other side. From there, we'll lower the front side first using the jack to make sure we lower it slow. After we put the collars in the front, we'll be able to put them in the back so we can do vice versa and lower this side and have that bolted up. It should take like 30 minutes to an hour. By the way, I still haven't replaced my tires, so if you guys see this is from the drifting video I did when I hit 2,000. These tires are destroyed. I have new ones coming in next week. So I have the jack on the differential so I can control how much it lowers it. So there is the subframe. I lowered it a little bit so I have enough space to put the collars in. So here are the collars, and the way I set it up, these are the back ones and these are the ones on the front. So these are the ones on the front, so you're gonna have this one at the top and then this one's gonna be on the bottom. Same thing on the right hand side. It's really simple, really easy to understand, so once you have the hang of it, you'll just be able to do the other side really quick. I got both of them installed, so as you can see, the collar on the top is right there. And you also have a little insert on the bottom of the subframe. You want to make sure you push that little insert all the way as far as it can go, just so you make sure that it actually seats on properly. Other than that, the front is done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and bolt everything up in the front, and then we'll be able to go ahead and do the rear.
Coming at you with another tutorial on how to break your G35, build your G35. First you start, you're moving everything. And then when you have everything, realize you don't want to put it back together and lay underneath your car for like 3 hours contemplating what you're doing with your life and why you're fucking around with cars. And then maybe decide to fix your shit.
Are you okay?
No.
So now we have to take off the brace. So there's 4 bolts, one right here, one on the other side, and 2 in the middle. And then we'll be able to lower the subframe and put the collars in and be done. So honestly, this install is really easy. You don't really need any special tools. You literally just need a jack and jack stands and then standard sockets, and it's really easy to do. I'm hoping this makes a big enough difference. We are going to be doing a test drive, first impressions today, so I can tell you guys how it feels. It's really easy to install. I thought it'd be a lot harder. So if you guys are scared of doing it, this is really simple. We ended up finishing the rear collars on the subframe. It wasn't that hard. You just needed to give it a little bit of love. It's really easy to get the top piece in. You just have to make sure that it's oriented right. It only goes in one way, so make sure that you put it in right. And that's really it. That's all you need to be doing. Obviously, you need to take off the brace that I showed in the video. So putting the jack on the differential helps out so much because it's right in the middle, so you can put it right there and not have to reposition. So now all I need to do is put the brace back on, and then I have another brace in the front, and that's it. Always use chrome sockets. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer because I'm joking. Always use chrome adapters, chrome sockets on your 1/2-inch impact. Let's go! G35 with a Transformers emblem. Let's go! First impressions, the car feels shorter. I don't know how exactly, it just feels like it just shortened the wheelbase of it. The back feels so planted though. There's like no play. I would say it's a bigger difference in the differential bushings just in that alone. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, I want it. It's from Washington. What are you doing here, bro? He's smoking a bowl. What? Under full throttle. Dude, that makes a huge difference. There's no give, no play. There's literally nothing in the back. Like, it's crazy how much of a difference it made. Obviously, this is a track build for the G35. So I feel like this is gonna give me more confidence in how the car is reacting on corners. If you're trying to track your car, obviously you don't need to put collars on it to go to the track, but it's one of those things that I've been looking at for a while, and since I'm, you know, gonna be driving the car pretty hard, buying collars was just kind of a no-brainer at this point since I am gonna be tracking the car. Another thing that Z1 was talking about with this kit was that you get more NVH, and I don't notice a difference at all. The more I put like differential bushings, the more I put like the subframe collars and all this to add rigidity to the car, the more it just reminds me of a BRZ. BRZs are so stiff and they feel so nice to drive, and I feel like that's what the car is starting to feel like. I would definitely recommend it. I mean, it was what, like 150 bucks, so it's not a cheap product, but Z1 is the only one doing this for G35s, 350Zs, 370Zs, and G37s. The only other alternative is to get poly bushings for your subframe or do solid bushings, which is removing the whole subframe and doing that, which is a whole nother pain to do. So this is basically the best it's gonna get without having to remove your subframe. So I do recommend it in that sense. There you guys have it. The G35 is all done. So that concludes episode 2 on the track build. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's gonna be all for this video. Subscribe if you're new around here. We got plenty of G35 content, and we got Leo. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.